these two products, I'm going to talk about the Healing Eczema Balm first, but then there's also this one too that I'll talk about. Okay, so I touched on this briefly last time. My daughter has eczema in her inside of her elbow, and it flares up really, really bad during the winter. Like it'll be like a red patch with a lot of the bumps and itching and dry. We have tried so many products. I'm not even kidding you. So the founder of this is Julie Clark, and she is out of Canada, and she had the same problem, and she was trying millions of different products that dermatologists would recommend, that the store carries, prescription. Nothing was working, and she was getting frustrated, and that's basically where my daughter was at. She was frustrated because nothing was working, and it was just keep getting worse and worse. So she created this product because of her flare-ups, and she wanted to find something that was effective but also safe, and using great ingredients, and she's done that. So she founded this, and it helps with eczema, psoriasis, rashes. It's gentle enough for babies. The main ingredient in it is the colloidal oatmeal, so that's really calming, really hydrating. And she used to be a fashion costume designer. And then she went in her spare time, she would test out different ingredients and products. And she came up with this just in her kitchen. And now she's a certified holistic esthetician and aromatherapist, which I think is so cool. Going from one thing and then being so passionate about another thing and just going after it is just, I think, just so amazing. So anyways, my daughter has been trying this, and I had her give me a little bit of testimony because I really wanted to know what her thoughts were. So it looks like this. It's a balm, and it goes on. I want to show you what it goes on. It's thick, but it's not greasy or too heavy. So it does, in the beginning, leave just like a little bit of a white cast, but it absorbs into the skin. So her first thing that she said was that it doesn't burn, or like a lot of the products that she puts on, it like immediately starts to burn or itch. And she said this one doesn't. So right away there it's saying that it's kind of calming the skin, and helping it to just kind of not be irritated. And then she also said that it was hydrating, and I feel that it provides kind of a barrier. So, which is important because especially in the wintertime when you're getting a lot of cold on that, it's constantly getting irritated. And so I can feel a little bit of a barrier right here that it's protected, and it's stealing in some moisture to help heal. And then also what I've been noticing is during the summer, she has a little irritation, but not as bad as during the winter. She's been putting it on before she goes outside, and it's protecting her, and it's not itching when she's outside when she's getting hot, because she does get heat rash really easy. So those are just the top 3 things that right away we've noticed using it just for a few days. So I'm really excited to see how this works during the winter. And I think if you have anybody that you know of that has skin irritabilities, I really do believe this is going to be an amazing product. Like I said, we have tried a lot, and we have tried natural products, and we have tried the dermatologist, doctor recommended products. We have tried them all. So I'm really excited for this one to be in our home forever, especially during the winter time, because my son also gets really bad on his hands. So I think it's just some sort of skin irritation that must just run in our family. But yes, this was a great, great product. And she also makes these, which I think is really awesome. It's not mass produced. It's all made in small batches. And she makes them all in small batches, and then she packages all in small batches. So everything is just really fine-tuned and done with thought and care, which I find just absolutely amazing. So yes, very, highly recommend this brand. She carries a ton of other products as well. These were the two that stuck out for me just because this is stuff that we deal with my kids and my family. This is a hydrating rescue balm. They both come in a metal tin. This one is a little bit more of a clear balm, and I've been putting this on my arms because my arms are really dry. So I put this on and it goes on clear. It doesn't leave like any sort of a white cast like the other one does. And when I say white cast, it does absorb, but just in that initial minute or so, it has a little bit of a whiteness look to it. And this one is clear and absorbs right into the skin. And during the summer or during the winter, I get dry and itchy on my arms. Like I'll be itching my arms, and during the summer I'm just dry. And this one is absorbing into the skin and just really hydrating my arms, which I find really nice. And they don't really have a distinct smell. They're very mellow, nothing overpowering if kids are sensitive to smells, or even if you have, I know my grandma is sensitive to smells, especially with any sort of fragrance. So these would all be really great for anybody, just because they're very neutral, clean, and effective. So, but yes, this is a great product as well. Oh, I didn't even put it up here. Sorry.